And welcome everybody to the sports scene. I'm your host, as always, David Wood, and today a very special edition. I've got some of our Toller Rattler leaders here today, and we're going to be visiting about the 2025 season, special season coming up. I've got two of our leaders, juniors, Briton and Cayden Abergo. Guys, thanks for coming in and spending a little time with me today. It's pitcher day. Y'all are all duded up. Y'all ready for this season or not?
Yes, sir, we are.
Yeah, ready to get it going. Y'all just scrimmaged Cisco and Jacksboro. Briton, last year, 1,800 yards passing, over 1,800 yards passing. Sophomore quarterback coming in. You were all district first team. What are your goals coming into this season?
Passing yard, definitely more than last year. Every year you want to build up more and more. Hopefully more passing touchdowns. Obviously, touchdowns win games. But team wise, having a winning record, winning district.
I've been watching you guys since you two were freshmen on the JV, I believe it was when I first saw y'all play, and then through your varsity career. And last year, excellent season, both of you, first team recognition on district honors and whatnot. How do you feel now, second year under your new head coach and this new system? How do you feel about this year? Do you feel that you're a more, even after graduating 20 big seniors, how do you feel going into this season as opposed to last season?
Personally, I feel more calm and like I know more things. I feel like more connected to my team and my coaches than I did last year. But, all these new guys coming up, it's a little bit of a learning curve. But, as we keep growing every week, we're going to get better and better.
Personnel, talking about as a quarterback, when you have new personnel coming in and new sets, and you had some people leave, namely Peyton Brown, a big running back. However, you got a big running back stepping back in, a couple that are stepping in behind you. That's got to make you feel more comfortable, and it's able to let you soak in more of this new system, which I know has been added to.
Yes, sir. Having Kelvin in the backfield it helps me a lot because, last year he would touch the ball and score. He did that about 4 times. Get the ball one time and score, and that's what we're looking for him to do this year. And with his little brother Keon in the backfield too, he's just as explosive. And, we have Matthew McCartan. He's one cut and go, get upfield. They're 3 really good running backs.
Absolutely. And your receivers, talk about them.
Yes, sir.
Including this guy.
Including him. Start with Dason, he's a all-around real good receiver. He's tall. He can jump real high. He's my go-to. But we also have Deegan at the other wideout. He can run. He's very, very fast. He can get open. He has great hands. We have Anton Lamanak. He didn't play much offense last year, but the game he did, he scored. He scored on his first catch, and this year we're getting our timing down. We're getting better. And then we have Noah Belanger, and he's the most explosive receiver I've had since, Bryland Fives last year. He reminds me a lot of Bryland Fives, and he tries the hardest on the team. And, coming to our tight ends, we have this guy, going from defense only last year to tight end it's a big jump. But also when we were in junior high, he played tight end for me. So, our connection is there. We play basketball, so we have great connection. And we have Lucas Mills coming up. Lucas Mills and Taylor Pendleton coming up from the JV. The 2 really good athletes. And, they're learning the system. They're getting better every single day.
Absolutely. That's what it's about, getting better every time you go out there, learning from it and growing as a player. And real quick, none of that gets started. It doesn't matter how many explosive athletes you have, how great and talented you are. It goes nowhere without these big offensive linemen.
Yes, sir.
Last year, you graduated quite a few of them. You've got big old Ryder Rhodes leading that charge.
Yes, sir.
In front of you. Talk about your offensive line and how comfortable you are right now today going into battle with those guys.
It's different going from all the seniors we had last year plus Ryder to this year. I have confidence in every single one of them. But, it's a learning curve going from some from JV, some from second string to starting. It's a learning curve. But as I said, as we go, we're going to get better and they're going to get better. And I feel 100% confidence in every single one of my linemen. I love them. They love me. And every game, we're going to get better.
Absolutely. I look forward to watching you lead this offense this year. It's going to be really great. If you would, hand it over to this guy over here who you talk about familiarity with you two guys. I had a picture that came across social media, and you guys are going to be seeing a lot of it because I'm going to throw it up a lot. I just like doing stuff like that. It's you guys. I believe y'all were on a pee-wee field together. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
That was a pee-wee field?
Yes, sir.
And so y'all have been playing together for a long, long time. You talk about confidence and being able to count on one another. That goes a long ways, and it goes a long ways. Even though y'all are a young group, y'all been together for quite a long time.
Yes, sir.
Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot.
Man, a few words. Here we go. All right, Cayden, last year, big defensive push last year. Obviously, anybody that watched the game last year knew who you were. And towards the end of the season, they were like, "Oh, gosh, what's he going to do this time? What's he going to do this time?" Talk about last year working with Cash Clark and working with Drake Owens and all those guys that had been on the varsity for a long, long time. How does that set you up to be a leader this year on that defense?
Last year, they really pushed me to getting better and working hard and my work ethic and everything. So I'm gonna work on helping our D line and linebackers to be more aggressive this year and have confidence really on the defensive side.
Absolutely. You talk about worth ethic. This guy rubs off on you, doesn't he? You all been together for a long, long time and pushing each other and working with one another. That's got to go a long ways when you're talking about this is the latter stage of your high school career, your junior and senior year. This is the time to make your mark. And it's not next year, it's this year. How does that push you to lead this defense this year? And talk about some of these new arrangements. I know that Kelvin has moved over to the dime position as opposed to linebacker. How does that change your position, if any?
I don't. It doesn't really change my position really. What do you mean? Like,
well, on a linebacker, a lot of times that's edge protection. You as a defensive down front lineman, does that make you feel like you got to hold back a little bit, or are you still going to go after and get that ball?
I'm still going to go after the ball. We still got some good linebackers playing at the linebacker spot.
It's a little bit of a trick question. I always try to throw those in there a little bit to kind of stump you up and everything. What's your ultimate goal this year for this team?
Do my job more, because last year I was really just do whatever I want type of guy on defense. But this year I'm going to try to do my job more and still get more tackles than I did and sacks.
Right. Now, Coach Mauser loves every one of you guys, man. He's always talking y'all up and everything else like that. So I never get a good answer to this question and everything. So shame on him. Here we go. On that defensive line, who are we going to look at after that we might want to kind of pay attention to this year? One of your teammates that's on that defensive line with you this year.
Oh, definitely JW and Ethan. They're gonna help out a lot this year.
JW and Ethan.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
They're strong. Ethan's he's quick, and JW's just big, strong. I mean, he's gonna be able to move some kids, and Ethan's gonna have to get some double teams on it too.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, gentlemen, I thank you for coming out today and giving us a little bit of insight. Guys, if you're not going to be in the stands, be on the sports scene. We're going to be on both Facebook and YouTube. You don't want to trust the Facebook as much as you do the YouTube. Subscribe and like, and we'll see you at kickoff next Friday night.
Sir,
thanks a lot, gentlemen. All right.